Alright guys, so I'm going to show you all the correct way to rig up a Texas rig worm. Okay, so what I'm going to use to show you guys the correct way to do this is larger tackle than what I normally use. I'm using some 25-pound bright green line like you've seen in one of my other videos. I'm going to be using a really big worm. I'm not 100% sure how big this worm is. I believe it's a 14-inch worm. And I'm also going to be using a 6/0 VMC hook. Alright, so the weight I'm going to use is, I believe, a 1/4 ounce steel weight, maybe 3/8. Alright, we're going to slide the weight on the line first. So the knot that I'm going to use on this right here is a Palomar knot. So this is going to kind of be a 2-in-1 video. I'm going to show you how to tie a Palomar knot, and I'm going to show you how to rig a Texas rig. So you take your line, fold it in half, just like that. Give yourself about 6 to 8 inches to work with. Probably don't need that much, but it's good to have a little bit more than you actually need. Pinch your line down, stick it right through the eye of that hook, just like that. And get it in there. Alright. Once your hook is on the line like that right there, take and tie yourself an overhand knot. And what you want, after you do that overhand knot, is you want something that looks about like that. I hope you guys can see that. I hope it's focused on it. You take your hook and you run it through the loop. And it makes it easier if you come up here and you grab the hook about right there. Take your main line and your tag in and just pull it tight. And that's what you end up with right there. Hope you guys can see that. Alright, that's a Palomar knot. Very standard, very common knot. That's where we're at right now. We got that. So we got our hook, we got our weight, main line tied on with a Palomar knot. Now, if you look at these hooks are designed the way that they are for a reason. This right here is your bait keeper. That's what helps hold your bait on. It keeps it from sliding down the hook or sliding up on the line. So you take this part of the hook here, go up to the first bend, straight into your bait. This works on just about every soft plastic. You do this the same way, run your hook straight in, like so. I'm running up a little too far there. And then take it, go straight out the bottom side. Just bring that hook around, twist the hook onto the bait where the bait goes up on there just like that. That way that bait's kind of locked in place right there. Now on this end right here, take your hook and lay it alongside the bait like so. Put your hand up there to mark where you're going to go through. Now push the hook straight through and out, just like that. Pull it back. Skin hook it a little bit. There you go. Texas rig. that's what you should have right there. Alright guys, I hope these tips helped you guys out. If they did, please like this video. If you could, please go down and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again next time. Take care. Okay, so remember what I showed you is just a larger scale. It's a really big hook, really big weight, really big worm. Normally what I throw is a 3/0 EWG hook. I throw usually smaller tungsten weights. The weights that I throw normally are about 3/16 1/4 ounce weights. I normally don't go over a 1/4 ounce weight unless I'm really fishing in deep water. Now you don't have to have a weight on your Texas rig. The weight doesn't make the Texas rig. It's the way you're actually rigging the worm that is a Texas rig. You can do a weightless Texas rig Senko.
A weightless Texas rig Senko.
You can peg the weight on your Texas rig if you are trying to fish in, like, say, matted grass or any kind of cover. You want to peg that weight. That way that weight doesn't go down there and get you wrapped up and stuck on a log or something. You can fish a Texas rig on a number of different plastics. There's so many different things you can fish it on. Like right here, for instance, Texas rig that. It's kind of like a punch bait. There's so many different things that you can Texas rig. Just about any kind of soft plastics. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. You can pretty much Texas rig any kind of soft plastics as long as it's big enough to fit your hook. So go out there and catch some fish. And you guys, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you again next time.